Okay, let's talk about some weather out here. Well, first of all, we've got a wind advisory for today. Arctic cold front is on the way. People, pets, pipes, and plants. Don't forget about those. Now, the people for sure, check on them because it is going to be really cold, especially by South Texas standards. Pets, you don't want them outdoors. And in the hill country, let's say northern Bexar County, you know, the usual places, I think temperatures could be below freezing for an extended period of time. And even if temperatures get above freezing, they'll go right back after a couple of hours. So that could be a real problem with pipes. So don't forget about those. Make sure they're taken care of. And also the plants. Make sure you bring those in unless you want them just toasty. Well, not toasty, but crinkly, I guess. All right, high today, 59 degrees, average high 63. Matter of fact, I should have put 63 here because that's exactly what we had just after midnight. So we've actually hit our high already, and from here, we're just kind of going back down. I put 59 because I think we're going to rebound back to about 59 this afternoon. All right, normal low is 41. We're at 56 now, but we'll probably get down to about 50. And look at the record low 10, set back in 1962. It is 56 with a northwest wind at 30. That's not the wind gust, that's sustained wind. It is definitely a windy morning and the humidity is low. Don't forget the chapstick. You'll need sunglasses today, and temperatures will stay in the 50s. Matter of fact, I think our low temperature is going to be pretty close to around 10 o'clock this morning as temperatures continue to slide. Why are they going to continue to fall? Well, we had a Pacific front. This is the one that's bringing all the wind, and then we've got a more of a continental front that's going to be moving south pretty rapidly. Look at Dallas-Fort Worth, 33, up at Midland. It's 31. Amarillo this morning is at 16, and Oklahoma City is coming in at around 17. So we got a wind advisory until noon. Hold on to the hat. Red flag warning is in effect from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Do not burn outdoors today. Here's the sustained winds at 30 miles per hour. Uvalde 25, Rock Springs at about 25. Look at the wind gust. My goodness, that's about as high as it gets. 47 miles per hour wind gust. That's the maximum wind gust we've seen so far this morning. All right, temperatures 56, Bernie 52, Del Rio's at 55, down in South Victoria is at 62. If you're taking a flight this morning, if you're going anywhere north and east, really rough. I mean, getting to Missouri, you're going to have to fly around this stuff. And if you're going over towards Atlanta, you're going to have to fly around this stuff. But anyway, if you're flying north, it is brutally cold. I know somebody that's going to Wichita, Kansas this afternoon. It's going to be about 10 degrees, minus 11 at Bismarck. And did you hear earlier? This is the coldest caucus up there ever. I mean, wow, that's pretty impressive for Iowa. Anyway, cold air continues to push southward, minus 45 at Yellowknife, but a little bit later on, mid next week, the temperatures will actually warm up in Canada because that cold air is going to be pushing southward, and it's going to be plenty cold here. So temperatures at or below freezing, and looking at a disturbance coming in on Monday. It looks like now that there's going to be enough isentropic lift up and over that front that Sunday afternoon we'll start with a little drizzle, and then temperatures go below freezing and probably will stay that way until sometime Monday afternoon. And so I think we may pick up about a 5/100ths or maybe a tenth of an inch, somewhere around there. It's going to be light, but it may be enough to cause some problems on some bridges. All right, let's take a look. High today will be in the upper 50s. Tomorrow, we're going to be really cold in the morning, starting off in the mid-30s. Highs tomorrow, 66 with mostly sunny skies. And then here's Sunday. Here we go with that frontal boundary pushing in. Temperatures at freezing in the morning and probably not warming up much. So what does that mean as we head into Sunday night and Monday? Maybe about 5/100ths of an inch of accumulation of ice. That'll be mainly on treetops and rooftops and things like that, perhaps bridges, and then up here around Fredericksburg, maybe as much as a tenth of an inch, and that could cause a problem with some bridges and some overpasses. All right, aquifer 639.5 went down a little bit. Pollen count, Cedars at 7,000 grains per cubic meter. Noon at 57. High tomorrow, 66, and then here we go. Temperatures close to freezing pretty much all day on Sunday. Freezing drizzle, not much accumulation, but enough to cause a problem on a bridge, on bridges, I should say, Monday morning. And wind chills, maybe about 5 degrees, something like that. Tuesday, 18 for a low, 38 for a high, 19 for a low on Wednesday morning. So, Maggie, are you ready for this cold stuff coming?
No, I'm not, but my earmuffs